Why do lawyers raise objections in personal injury trials? Imagine sitting in a courtroom, watching a trial unfold, and suddenly hearing a lawyer shout, "Objection." It might seem dramatic, but there's a solid reason behind every call. Lawyers raise objections during personal injury trials to make sure the case stays fair and follows the rules. When evidence is presented, it has to meet certain standards to be considered reliable. If it doesn't, the lawyer can object to stop it from influencing the judge or jury unfairly. Objections are like gatekeepers. They prevent improper or irrelevant information from slipping into the case. For example, if a lawyer asks a witness a question that suggests an answer or calls for hearsay, the opposing lawyer can object. The judge then decides whether to allow the evidence or question to stand. This process helps keep the trial focused on facts that matter. In personal injury cases, evidence often includes medical records, accident reports, or expert opinions. Lawyers want to make sure only credible, relevant evidence is considered. If an opposing lawyer tries to introduce something that might bias the jury or confuse the facts, objections are the tool to stop that. They also help protect the injured person's claim from unfair tactics. Another key reason lawyers raise objections is to create a record for appeal. If the trial judge makes a mistake and admits improper evidence, the objection preserves that issue for a higher court to review later. This can be important if the case goes to appeal, and the outcome depends on whether the trial was fair. Objections are especially common during witness questioning. For example, if a lawyer asks a question that is leading or suggests the answer, the opposing lawyer can object. The judge then decides whether to allow the question or not. This keeps the testimony honest and straightforward. In the context of presenting evidence in court, objections help ensure that only lawful, relevant, and credible evidence influences the decision. They act as a safeguard for fairness, making sure the case is based on facts rather than tricks or unfair tactics. This process helps the court reach a just decision that truly reflects the facts of the personal injury claim. So, in simple terms, lawyers raise objections to protect their clients, keep the trial fair, and make sure the evidence used is proper. It's a vital part of the trial process that helps prevent unfair influence and ensures the case is decided on the right facts.